Hi, sir. How are you?
Hello. Hello, Maitri.
Uh,
I'm doing good. How are you?
I am fine, sir. Let's introduce myself. I'm Maitri, and I'm pursuing the BTech third year, Computer Science and Engineering in Lendi Institute of Technology. Uh, let's introduce ourselves, sir, and tell me some tips of interviews, sir.
Okay. I'm Naveen Polipalli. So I have around 5 years of experience in corporate. I'm into information technology. I work as a data scientist in Capgemini. My native is Vizianagaram. I studied in MBZ College of Engineering, and right now I'm working in Bangalore. So that is my quick background. Yep, yeah, you can get started.
Sir, can you give me some tips about your experience and or interviews you faced in Capgemini or etc.?
Okay. So talking about my experiences, basically, Capgemini has been my first interview in IT, right in my third year, second semester. So, since I'm from electrical engineering background, I don't have much experience about the like software or programming. So basically, it started like I'm giving couple of core industry oriented interviews, and this is since this is the first interview, I felt bit nervous, but somehow I managed because I'm good with my academics and also I'm good with the communication. So any technology is like basically you learn anything quickly. That is a big talent more than any technology in specific. You just need to prove that like you're capable enough to like learn anything quickly. So with that, talking about my interview experience, initially I was nervous like entering into the interview room, and then just with an icebreaker as an interviewer made me comfortable, asking about my breakfast what I had. So I felt cool, and then seeing my profile, like since I did an uh, research internship in IIT Roorkee in my third year. So he's quite impressed and so willing to know about my uh, internship experience. So I give a quite detailed about it. And by the time I was working on some research paper and I published it by the end of the final year, he's also curious about that. And so that's it. It like it went well. And most importantly, it is not that what they want, right? It is not. It is all about what you did, right? Throughout your coursework, like 3 years, 4 years, what projects you did, and how, you know, what kind of exposure you got through that projects. So it must be closer relative to the industry. So that is where he even suggested me like to not to get into IT. I still remember like three times he reminded me saying that like you're quite good in core, you did a research internship, but still I felt like, you know, we need a job, we need to get into industry. And so I told like I wanted to get into IT and explore. So that's how like, and I'm confident, and even he gave me that assurance during the interview itself. Just with the tech interview, I got to know that somehow I'll be selected. So it all went on with confidence and clear communication. Yeah, that's how my
So
first
good,
interview
sir.
happened.
It's very uh, and I'm asked one question. Uh, you tell you are the electrical engineer, and then you transfer to IT.
Hmm.
You face so many tackles. How they you faced and how they passed also. Tell me.
Okay, so you would like to know the challenges that I faced and how I
Challenges
tackled,
and yes.
right? So basically, we are into engineering, right? Engineers are meant to build things, right? So be it with the core that works with hardware, or be it with software technology, like IT that works with software, right? So we engineers are born to build. So similarly, like I've showcased my projects, like where some sort of simulation or some sort of software is being used to operate the hardware, right? That is more core than any programming language. So initially, I haven't faced much challenges because I cracked this interview in an on-campus interview. If it would have been an offline interview, still it would be off-campus interview. Still, it would be fine because mostly as we are joining as a freshers, they'll check our aptitude, they'll check our soft skills as in communications, and they'll check basic exposure that you have in building projects and some basic readiness with information technology. Information technology is basic, as in you must understand how to use a computer, right? And how to operate any software,
Yes.
right? And how to maintain that software which someone has
Yes.
already built. And then we must think about building a software, that is programming. Before that, like, there are
Yes.
so many stages, like you maintain the infrastructure, you take care of the computer applications, monitoring, all of that. So that way, like, I proved my interest in computer programming with the basics that I learned during college in some C, Python, Java. And then easily I've grasped it once I'm into the industry and with the initial trainings that they give. So that is how I was. It is not a big challenge, but still I have handled it carefully, and I've learned with a lot of discipline so that I was able to sustain in IT. First challenge is like to get into the industry. Second challenge is to sustain in the industry. So both you need to clear, and that went good. Yeah, that is my background. So whether you're from any background, it will not be a challenge until unless you're not. You must be ready to learn any technology, anything.
Sir,
That's
in your third year and fourth year, what you doing, sir? What skills you learn?
okay. So that basically depends upon the your end goal. That is after your final year, what you wanted to do. Okay. Like, I've got couple of opportunities. I almost cracked around 5 jobs after my final year. Okay. So this IT job I got in third year itself. Apart from that, like, I've been selected as an instrumentation engineer within my core, and some of the jobs in management, sales, and I've worked as a HR as well. So I wanted to explore the industry and I wanted to get into the corporate. Okay. So for that, what I realized is I wanted to understand the basics of computer science or information technology. So the curriculum is already built in any engineering degree, wherein they train you with basic programming and basic understanding of a computer and a computer science applications. So that is more than enough. Like, just get to understand it, be curious about uh, how the computer operates, and what makes this computer technology to build, to solve real world problems. Basic, get to the first principles, why computer is invented, not to replace human, but to support human in making things easy. Okay. I consider like computer as an extended calculator. You can see and you can do the operations, not just mathematical, but logical, functional, everything. So like, just understand that perspective, and you can dive deep into it. So I did some projects, as you asked, in my third year. I did some basic. I built a calculator, or like very basic projects on top of some programming languages. Okay, and I'm more curious, more than what I've already did. I'm more curious about learning new things quickly. So that is enough right now. Like, since the competition in the industry and with the effect of recession, uh, you need to build more real world projects, and might be some internships can help.
Sir, what
That's it.
internships valuable? Some are
Any
not.
real world internships. Okay. Don't just pay for the internships. Check the curriculum. If that is near to the real world problems, let's say if you want to become a software developer, you need to either develop a website or you need to develop a web application, right? So focus on that development, not just you get into any random internship which looks posh. Okay, some robotics, IT, IIT, IoT. Okay, don't waste your time and money over there. Even if you have to pay back, just pay for some good internship. Okay, even in return, if they are paying you back, that would be even better. Okay,
Type for
okay, that would be even better. So get that exposure,
uh,
and that's it. Any question?
uh, last question. Help me with some projects that can help me crack my job in campus placements.
Okay. I've almost covered all these things. So just get the theory and the first principles clear. Okay. Whether it's your core subject or you said you're into computer science engineering, right? Or
Ah,
electrical
yes.
electronics.
No, no, sir.
Great. Then
Computer CSC.
okay, then you know better than me, right? So understand what is computer science, okay? What is computer science engineering, okay? And build on top of it, okay? So, right. So build things on top of it, okay? Start building your portfolio, maintain a GitHub portfolio, build projects on top of it, okay? Uh, and then you participate in the hackathons that will give a good exposure, rounded exposure. And also post participating in hackathons, you will understand whether you're good in programming or whether you're good in any DevOps or any operations. Okay, there are so many things like apart from programming, but it depends on you. If you're good in logical things, go for programming. If you're good in functional things, if you're good in documentation, if you're good in anything else, focus on that. But focus on solving some problem, and then you can add value to yourself, and then you'll be added as a value to the company, right? So focus in that way. It will help your to build your profile, and it will also help you to launch your career in some good company. And then the
Thank you, sir.
company, the industry, the market, people around you teaches a lot, mostly the people around you. You need to get into the right place. That's it, and I wish you all the best for your campus placements and interviews.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you, all the best.